Morning, Trainiacs. We have a little bit of a precision mobility workout today. What we're going to talk about is something that Aaron Carson and I talked about in our podcast, and that is getting the proper posture. And this applies to, if you sit at a desk, it applies to you, 100%. So when Aaron Carson and I did the podcast while I was in Boulder, something that she talked about a lot was proper posture. And basically what she said is that before she does anything as far as strength training, mobility, stability, it all starts from having proper posture. And she said that us triathletes, we tend to be office workers, and because we are office workers, we are slouched over a desk right here, and because we are triathletes and we are in the aero bar position and we are running forward and we are swimming and everything is in front of us, basically what happens is our chest becomes almost overdeveloped, tight, and it ends up causing issues with our back, which then lead to all kinds of issues. Now, what issue, you might say? Well, think of it like Think of your posture like a can. If you have really, really good posture, all of those forces of running, they're gonna be nice and stable because the can is upright and your posture is good. But what happens if you've got bad posture? Well, think of it like this. What if we put a little crease in the can in the side, and then all of a sudden we go for a run and we're putting 3 to 20 times the force of our body weight down on our body, all of a sudden the can very easily crumbles. Don't be that can. What it results in is two really negative things. Number one, it results in energy leakage because our posture is not tight enough to keep all the momentum going forward as we are pedaling, as we are swimming, as we are running. We've got energy leakage going out the side, out the front, out the back, instead of just in the direction that we want to go. So we are putting more energy into basically just keeping ourselves from moving side to side and all over the place than we are going forward. So we are going slower. Secondly, and more importantly, the more times we do this, we go around, we move forward, we're unstable, the more times we're going to get injured, flat out. So here's how to figure out if you have this problem with posture that just about all triathletes with desk jobs have. Number one, stand facing a mirror, and if you can see the backs of your hands like you can see mine right now, you are getting pulled forward because of a tight chest. Number two, stand up against a wall. Put your head against the back of the wall. Put your shoulder blades on the wall, and here's the tough part. Press the small of your back up against the wall and get your forearms and the backs of your hands flat against the wall. Now, if you feel tightness, you have a tight chest. I feel so much tightness right now. Oh. So, if you work at a desk job, if you stand in front of a mirror, can see the backs of your hands. If you go up against a wall and you feel a lot of tightness as you start opening up, you have a tight chest, and here's how to fix it. Number one, grab yourself a medicine ball or a basketball, put it in between your shoulder blades, take your hands, cup them on the back of your head, squeeze your elbows as tightly together as you can, and then roll back and forth for 2 to 3 minutes. Hey Google, set an alarm for me in 120 seconds.
Got it. Your alarm's set for 6:10 p.m.
Oh! All right, Google, turn off the alarm. All right, now that we have opened up our upper back, we got to open up the chest. How you open up the chest is lie face down, stick out one arm, put your knees to the opposite side of that arm that's sticking out, and then With the other hand, press your palm into the ground and hold this for 2 minutes. Hey Google, set an alarm for me in 120 seconds.
There, your alarm set for 6:13 p.m.
Now don't cheat this and only stretch for 30 seconds. In order to actually elongate muscles, you need to stretch for 2 minutes or more. Those 30-second stretches that we used to do like when we were kids in elementary school, essentially it does nothing. Either dynamic stretches moving and creating mobility or static stretches for 2 minutes or more. Repeat that same thing on the other side. Hey Google, set an alarm for me in 120 seconds.
Done. Your alarm set for 6:15 p.m.
Hey Google, turn off the alarm. Okay, now that our chest and our upper back are loosened up, it's time to really quickly create a little bit of mobility. To create mobility in the chest, we go back to the wall. Remember, head, shoulder blades, lower back, pressed up against the wall. Get the back of the forearms and the back of the palms up against the wall. Hold that. And then 10 times, slide up and down. So that's created a lot of mobility in the chest. Now for the back, go up to everyone's favorite wall, put one foot up against it, hug that wall, put the other foot out, and then rotate. And this is going to create lots of nice mobility in the upper back. Reach for it, make that stretch happen. Oh, and that is it. With that short 10-minute routine done anywhere from 3 to 5 times a week, I would recommend doing it before a swim because swim puts a lot of pressure on your chest and upper back. You can fix a lot of the issues that are caused by being desk workers, by being triathletes, by being very forward focused in what we do, texting, typing, running, sitting in the aero bars. And that is a little teaser of what Erin, Carson, and I are going to be doing in the Strength Training for Triathletes Masterclass. Pretty good stuff, hey? She's very efficient with small little bits of strength work, not hours and hours of strength work. So, if you want to make sure that you know about those when those strength training masterclasses come out, hit the subscribe button below. And if you already are subscribed, you to me are like that feeling after a really good stretching session. Just like a wet noodle. Awesome. Later, Trainiacs.